Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Puan.
My voice loud and clear.
Yeah, Puan.
All right. So in my screen now, there is a slide for chapter 5, which is the last chapter for topic DFT for 0043 Web Design Technologies. Okay, last dan habis dah. Okay, it is about web mobile framework. So this one theory less, more practical lah. Okay. Okay. Alright, so kita akan lihat uh, apa yang you akan belajar dalam topik ni. Okay, what will you learn to understand the mobile web development, okay, and then to understand the web apps environment, and then discover the mobile framework, integrate the web apps with the phone, okay, and then you can use the interface component and then deploy the web application lah. Okay, so this is the main subtopic yang ada dalam web mobile framework. So move on to understand the mobile web development. Right. So you know the current trend dalam mobile communication technologies and system, there is advance in technology, new electronic computing device technology trend. Okay, yang ini a very basic punya lah untuk teori dalam web mobile framework. Okay, kalau dalam advance in technology, more computing power dalam smaller devices, and then very flat, lightweight displays with low power consumption. Okay, then you akan then dia ada user interface suitable untuk small dimensions, higher bandwidth. Okay, we have the multiple wireless interface, like either we have wireless LAN, wireless WAN, home RF, Bluetooth, and then ini top nota ni saya buat 3 atau 4 tahun yang lepas. Sekarang ni lagi advance lagi. Okay, saya tak update lagi nota ni. Sekarang lagi advance lagi kita punya teknologis di dalam our environment. Okay. And then new electronic computer devices. Okay, sekarang pun lagi banyak lagi computer device yang ada dalam our environment sekarang. Okay, our world, there is more small, cheap ke? Saya rasa tak cheap ke, ada yang mahal juga kan. And then portable, replaceable, and most importantly it is reusable lah. Okay, and then we have the technology trends. Okay, devices are aware of their environment and they adapt the location awareness. So and then devices recognize the location of the user and react appropriately. Okay, so now lagi lah teknologi trends kita lagi lah banyak lagi yang berkembang kan. Okay, so that is the current trend dalam mobile communication. Okay, this is my nota ni 2-3 tahun yang lepas dah macam ketinggalan sikit. Now lagi advance. Okay, alright. So dalam chapter ni, you akan belajar a new nak kata language, tak language, a new teknologi lah. Okay, a new teknologi iaitu jQuery. Okay, jQuery. So why do we need of jQuery mobile? Kenapa kita kena belajar jQuery mobile? Okay, because there's a wide browser and device coverage. Okay, touch friendly from form inputs and user interface widgets, and then dia adalah responsive web design ready. Okay, jQuery ni sebenarnya adalah mobile first framework, iaitu not a mobile only lah. Okay, and then layout and theming engine, and then Ajax speech navigation model. So this is why we need the jQuery mobile. Alright, so move on to mobile web versus mobile web apps. Okay, so in a mobile web, mobile website, mobile web yang you dalam phone you tu, you buka guna browser. So that is mobile web. Okay, so mobile website is pretty much the same as other websites lah, any other websites. And then it is used browser-based HTML page, okay, that can be accessed by the handheld devices and tablets. And then unlike a website built for viewing on a desktop, so, kalau kita, sebelum ni kita belajar, kita kita build website kita nak view dalam desktop. But now mobile web kita build, kita nak tengok dalam mobile web lah, mobile punya dalam device kita lah. Okay. It is a customized version of a regular website that is used specifically for mobile. And then due to network accessibility, biasanya kalau you tengok web dalam browser you, it is, kalau network you okay, laju, cepatlah you dapat all the information yang you need. But if it's slow, your website will be loading. Sama jugalah macam you buka dalam desktop. Okay. Alright, then move on to mobile web apps. Mobile web apps ni, dia macam native apps. Native app ni pula, dia adalah apps lah. Apps yang ada dalam phone you. Okay. But, they are different, which is cara nak build and render. Okay, kalau native app, dia guna language, dia build dalam, contoh dalam Android, dia build dalam Android Studio website, dia punya itulah, dia punya software nak buat apps. Kalau iOS, dia ada software dia lah, saya tak ingat software apa. Alright. So, but in mobile web apps, dia still lagi build using HTML ataupun CSS tu, gabungan CSS tu untuk dia punya ni lah, nak design the page. Okay. So dia kata these apps are viewed through mobile web browser juga and built in HTML, CSS. Okay, but it is similar with native app lah. Okay. Okay, then there are real websites that look, feel, and function like any other application. Okay, the main difference is through their implementation on the back end. Okay, so that is mobile web and mobile web apps. Okay, you want to know more about mobile web versus mobile web apps? You can go through to this link. What is different mobile web apps and mobile web apps? Okay, kat sini ada lagi details. Okay, untuk you lagi faham lah mobile web and mobile web apps. Right, then move on to understand web apps environment. So we have here emulators. Apa itu emulator? Okay, kalau emulator ni, dia akan operate close to real time lah. Okay, and emulator can replace the original for the real use. Maksudnya, nantilah kalau you ambil subjek mobile web development, okay, you akan jumpa emulator ni. Emulator ni apa? Dia bertindak sebagai nak keluarkan output you, masa you build you punya apps tu, nak keluarkan output, you need your phone. If you don't have Android phone, you will use emulator yang akan bertindak as the original phone. So that is emulator. Boleh faham tak? So dia kata an emulator is an application that emulates the real mobile device. Dia akan act as you punya phone lah. Kalau you tak ada Android, you nak buat apps Android phone dalam Android, but you don't have Android phone, so you can use this emulator lah. But if you have Android phone, then you nak buat mobile apps, then you can just plug in your phone through your laptop or your desktop, and you akan tengok apa yang you buat tu, paparan output yang you buat tu terus dalam handphone you sendiri. Or else if tak ada, you can use the emulator lah. Sebab tu dia kata example kat situ Android SDK emulator. So that is an emulator. Okay. Yang kata lagi emulator is usually provided by device manufacturer lah. Okay. Emulator are written in machine level assembly language. Emulators are more suitable for debug. Okay, untuk debugging. Often an emulator comes as a complete re-implementation of the original software. Okay, so that is emulator. Right, move on. Saya dalam laptop saya ada emulator, tapi nak buka Android Studio tu quite take a long, so saya skip je lah, tak perlu nak buka. Okay, you boleh Google lah, tengok macam mana bentuk emulator. Alright, simulator. Okay, kalau simulator pula is an environment which models environment which models but an emulator is one that replicates that usage of an as the original device or system. Hampir sama jugalah. Okay, but it just cannot, tapi dia tak boleh cannot the substitute with the real system lah. Okay, a less complex application that simulate internal behavior of a device but does not emulate hardware and does not work over the real operating system. So that is simulator. And then a simulator may be created by the device manufacturer or by some other company lah. Okay, and tadi simulator are written in high level language. Okay, kalau tadi emulator assemble language, and then simulator can also be difficult for debugging purpose lah. Okay, quite difficult untuk debugging, untuk debug. So simulator is just a partial implementation of the original software. For example, kat sini iOS simulator. So that is different between emulator and the simulator. Right, discover the mobile web framework. Okay. Right. What is jQuery Mobile? So jQuery Mobile ni adalah framework yang akan you build on top of jQuery. You akan creating a mobile web application lah. So that is jQuery Mobile. Okay. Designed to make responsive website that will fit to the screen size of any phone, tablet or computer. Okay. To function jQuery. And then this is open source and free for all kind of usage. So what should I already know? Okay, sebelum you proceed kepada jQuery, okay, asas HTML, asas CSS, and of course this one jQuery lah. Okay, and then support platform. Okay, the following browser support the jQuery mobile experience. Yang ni pun yang lama. Okay, sekarang ni lah lagi canggih lah. Mungkin banyak lagi lah yang dia dah boleh support. Okay, pro and cons dalam jQuery mobile. In pros dia adalah you easy to learn. Okay, mudah je sebenarnya. Okay, jQuery mobile ni. And then avoid app store approval madness and debug buildware help. And then cross platform and cross device. Okay, adalah pro dia. Cons dia agak slow lah rather than native. Okay, and then cookie and then limited capabilities. So that is pro and cons dalam jQuery mobile. Okay, so any questions untuk the theoretical part of jQuery? Okay, ini bahagian teori lah. Since you pun tak ada exam teori kan subjek ni. Kita just nak bagi faham sikit-sikit lah. Okay, dan nanti kita akan masuk part. Esok saya akan ajar step by step macam mana nak masukkan jQuery dalam website you. Okay. So any questions?
Betul puan.
Ada.